Now, over the weekend, the African Fashion Week London 6th edition of African Fashion Week took place at the Olympia. The two-day event aims to promote the work of African and African-inspired designers. Here's more on African Fashion Week London from our reporter, Sarah Manara.
At Africa Fashion Week London, there was a bit of everything for every fashion fanatic, from modest yet bold dresses to daring monochrome. What started as one woman's desire to fill a gap in the market has become a global showcase of African and African-infused fashion. Founded by Nigerian Ronke Ademiluyi, the two-day event celebrates the work of both well-established and emerging designers in the African fashion scene.
It brings a lot of creativity, a lot of vibrant colors. If you look in the stores, especially during summer, you see a lot of African-inspired. They've called them tribal, they've called them ethnic, but they're still African. So they do inspire a lot of the global trends now.
Africa Fashion Week has attracted over 300 designers since the first catwalk in 2011. And with it becoming a highlight on the calendar of fashion lovers, it's only going to get bigger and better.
As a London-based designer, I have roots in South Africa, where I was born there. South Africa is full of raw beauty to me. The country, the architecture, everything about South Africa is amazing. So what I've done is I've taken that and I've fused it with my adulthood in London. And this is what I've come up with. I've met so many amazing designers. I find it quite inspirational, and it's helped me grow my business. It's a truly international audience, and I love that.
I come from a very fashionable family for generations. As a Nigerian and as a woman from Olympia, we all love to dress up. So as you can see from the pictures from my aunties, my uncles, everyone, it's always been a part of our life. And I'm so glad I'm able to share that with my work.
African fashion is expressive to say the least, and for some, not wearing the right thing can be a mood changer.
When it comes to the way I carry myself, it's got a lot to do with how I'm dressed, and if I'm wearing heels, and then it defines my mood. And because it does that when it comes to my performance, it's very important. So when I'm singing and I'm not feeling sexy, I'm not going to be able to pull off sexy sometimes, because that's me.
African prints are becoming increasingly popular, and as they gain momentum, some worry the cultural significance of these prints could be lost along the way.
Being Caribbean and still having that heritage and that African culture still mixed in with our own culture, it's been with us since I've been growing up, so it's home, I suppose. I think it's important that we hold the culture and the meaning of it. So even if it is becoming more accessible on social media, I think it's always important to have the stories behind it. And I feel like it's important for designers to also carry those stories behind it, so that it doesn't just become just a print. It's our heritage.
From humble beginnings to one of Europe's largest of its kind, there's no stopping or predicting what's next for Africa Fashion Week London.